Hi, I'm Meg. Welcome to PlantFitmeg. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm very excited to share that I invested in a Ninja Creami. I'm probably very late to the party with this one, just like I was with my air fryer earlier this year. I'll link that video up in the cards and in the description box if you want to check that one out as well. But I am very excited to open this box, see what's inside, and give this Ninja Creami a test and experiment with it and play with it. So I will unbox it and show you what is inside and how it's packaged and all of that, and then we will test it. So I have my lovely helper here. Do you want to give them a wave? He's off camera. My son is helping me out with this video. We've been having fun during the summer with him at home with me, and if you've probably noticed, if you've been watching the channel, that he's been helping me out in many of my videos. So we're gonna go ahead and just jump right in. If you end up liking this video and you like videos like this, definitely give it a like. Leave me a comment right now. Even if you're just getting started watching the video, just leave me a comment if you have a Ninja Creami, if you've tried one, if you have an ice cream maker, if you think it's worth the price or not, anything like that. Any guesses as to how we'll feel about it and if we'll enjoy it or like it, just leave comments in the comment section below. We'd love to continue the conversation there and have a chat. So let's get right into the unboxing. All right, I have my new Ninja Creami here. I have my trusty scissors and I'm ready to dig into this box. So let's get right into it.
Getting.
All right, first thing in the box is instructions. So it comes with a quick start guide, safety instructions, and also a recipe booklet with 30 plus Ninja Creami recipes.
This is probably the most tasty investment we've ever done.
Hopefully. Is this empty?
Imagine.
Oh, this is containers. So that box was one container with a lid and then a second lid. I'm guessing there's another container in the box.
I think this is the actual Ninja Creami. Here we go. The Ninja Creami. The satisfying peels. That's really satisfying.
All right, so I guess this is the second container with the lid. Very curious to see how this works because I really don't know. I have watched a few videos before I made the decision to make the purchase, but we'll see how it works.
I mean, it looks like a coffee maker.
Kind of.
Well,
it has a little locking mechanism here. I just clicked on the locky button and gave it a little twist.
That scared me.
Let's see what's in here. Okay, so there's the other container. Okay, so then we have the actual container that goes into the machine, and we have what I believe is the paddle. It has paddle instructions here for paddle installation. I think we'll give everything a good wash first before I put that together, because that just makes sense. All right, so that's what the paddle looks like on the inside of this cardboard packaging. So those are all the pieces that come with the Ninja Creami. I'm gonna go ahead, like I said, and wash everything, and then we'll show you how to put it together, and we will do some experimenting with some recipes.
Ninja Creami time!
Okay, so I have the outer lid here, and I'm just gonna show how to install the paddle. So the paddle is this blade thing. So all I'm going to do here is move this paddle latch over and then slot the paddle into the lid. and then I just release the latch and it's secure. So that's ready to go. All right, so here's the outer container and the lid. You just place it slightly to the side of the handle here, and then it clicks into place and it's locked. And then this goes into the machine like so. And when we're ready to process our pints, the pints go in here and we'll show you what that looks like. All right, so we washed everything, dried everything. We flipped through the Ninja Creami recipe book, and a lot of the recipes are not vegan, obviously, and the ones that have vegan recommendations or are vegan have a lot of sugar and vegan cream cheese or oat milk and other things as suggestions that we just don't have in the house. So we're going to do a little bit of experimenting, go a little rogue with the recipes. So I'm using the blueberry sorbet recipe as a guide, but it's going to be our own creation, just 2 ingredients. We're going to use blueberries and soy milk, and then I'm also going to make a chocolatey protein ice cream as well, and we'll give that a go and see how it turns out. So let me show you what I'm working with. All right, so I'm adding my frozen blueberries to the max fill line.
Blueberry time. It's tasty already.
Think that looks good, right?
Yeah, it looks good.
Okay. All right, so frozen blueberries to the max fill line, and now I'm going to add some soy milk.
Soy milk time. Just looks like oatmeal without the oats.
All right, and that's all we're going to do for that one. It's a bit of an experiment to see how it turns out. It might be something that we play with and it might require more add-ins the next time around, but we're just giving it a go.
I mean, it looks good. Let's hope it works.
All right, lid.
Lid
is secure, lid is clicked, ready to go. All right, next up, I wanted to do a protein ice cream something or other, and I figured the easiest thing to try would just be to take a pre-made protein shake and just dump it in and test it out and see how it works, see if it turns into ice cream or not, and what it tastes like.
Makes such a funny noise.
All right, I think it's going to take about 1.5 containers. We're using the Vega plant-based protein shake in creamy chocolate.
Smells nice.
I've seen online that some people add other items to their protein shake ice cream situations, like instant pudding mix or other add-ins, but I figured I would just use this as a base. We'll test it out, see what we think. I have read that it might be a little bit less flavorful than just drinking the protein shake, or that it might just taste like protein shake, but I figure we'll use it as a base, test it, see what we think, and then the next time around, if we want to have add-ins or switch it up and add other things, make a new recipe, then we'll go ahead and do that. There we go. We have our 2 recipes ready to go, our blueberries and soy milk and our chocolate protein shake. This one will be a sorbet, and this one we will try to make into a protein ice cream. So stay tuned and we'll show you how it turns out tomorrow. All right, we're back. It's been 24 hours, so we're going to go ahead and try to process these in the Ninja Creami. We have our blueberries and soy milk mix. It looks a little funky and a little questionable, so hopefully it turns out well. And then we also have our protein shake mix, which looks a lot darker now, but yeah, we'll test them out and show you what they look like, and hopefully they turn out well and taste good and all that jazz. So let's get right into it. So we just took the lid off the pint, and now Rye is putting it into the base, And he's going to go ahead and attach the lid, the outer lid. There you go, click. Awesome, okay, so now we're gonna plug it into the machine. All right. That looks good, that looks solid. Okay, so we're going to hit the power button and then the sorbet function. We're gonna give that a try. Okay, so the sorbet function has finished running. However, it looks like it didn't do anything. There might be an issue with it. So we're gonna take a look and see if we can troubleshoot it and make it work. Oh, maybe it worked better than I thought. Let's see what we're working with here. It looks like only the top layer was done. Okay, so let's try the sorbet function again, I guess. The sorbet function only took about, I believe, 4 or 5 minutes, so it didn't take long. I thought it would take longer, honestly. So we're gonna try it again. Round 2, fingers crossed. Here we go.
Should I just press sorbet again?
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna take a look. We have run the sorbet function twice, and it still doesn't really look like it has mixed fully. So we're gonna take another look and decide what to do next.
That's something.
Okay, so it looks a little smoother, but it's just that top maybe ½ inch of the pint that has mixed and the rest has not. So I think I will do a little troubleshooting to see if we can get this fixed. I'm going to do a little Google and or look through the instruction booklet, and we will be back when we have our next plan of action. We will make it work. Here we go. Okay, so I looked up a few troubleshooting options. There wasn't a whole lot of information, so what I'm going to do, there's a little bit of a well, like a hole basically in the middle. It did say to make sure that the top is smooth and flattened. So I'm going to try to do that as best I can here.
Yeah, that's what that fixes it. Okay, there, that's pretty flat.
Okay, so that is much more flattened out. Now, we could try a different function, or we could just try to respin. We chose to try the Lite ice cream button, followed by the respin. There you go.
Looks deeper this time. A lot deeper.
All right, let's give it a go. All right, this is our blueberry soy milk sorbet light ice cream. I don't know, we had to play with it a little bit. I think where we went wrong is we used frozen berries and then filled it up with our soy milk. Next time around, we will defrost first, because in the instructions, they say to use fresh or canned fruit, and we didn't do that. So I think that's why we were having issues with it and had to run it a few times, but it did spin. And I'm not sure how thick this outer layer is that didn't spin fully and didn't fully incorporate, but we're gonna find out right now and do a little taste test. So let's see how it turned out. It looks beautiful. I love that color.
Yeah, it does look beautiful. It's eating time.
Oh, it looks like that layer on the outside is not that thick. So that's a good sign, because it did say that that's normal when you use the sorbet function, that there can be a little bit of the outer layer that doesn't blend fully, just because the fat content is very low for a sorbet. So that's a good sign. It's, I don't know if you can tell, but it's a very thin layer that didn't mix and didn't blend. So it actually turned out a little better than I anticipated. I was kind of worried. We were a little stressed out in the kitchen. So we ran it on sorbet mode twice. Then we tried, after doing some troubleshooting and searching online, I decided to try the light ice cream mode and then respin, and that's how we got to where we are. So if you accidentally are using frozen fruit and you're worried that it's not going to turn out, just give it a little time, a little patience, maybe try a different mode and give it a go. So
it's tasting time.
That's really, really nice, really creamy. It is a little bit icy, but it has a really nice creamy texture. It's super thick. I know when we make things like this in the Vitamix, I absolutely love the Vitamix, do not get me wrong, but it melts really, really fast and it does tend to have a thinner consistency. And this is super creamy and super delectable. So it's very exciting. I kind of want to eat the whole thing.
Can I? Yeah, some more. It's good.
It's really good.
I didn't know that blueberries and milk would taste so good.
Just 2 ingredients, blueberries, soy milk, done. And next time around, we won't use frozen. We'll either use fresh, or if we have frozen berries on hand, we'll just defrost them first. And then I'm sure it'll function a lot better and a lot more easily that way. So that was a bit of a fail on my part for not really cluing into that. But live and learn, and next time around it'll be better. We're gonna check out the chocolate protein shake version and see how that goes. So let's go try it out.
Yeah,
You ready to try?
Let me eat it.
One more bite?
Yeah.
So good. All right.
Yeah, that's just one more.
One more. Just one bite.
No.
Okay.
Oh, it is. There's no way. It's like the thinnest layer on
It's very
Earth.
thin layer, yeah. And it goes, I don't know if you can see the bottom too.
Brain freeze.
Part of it's mixed. So I wonder if I could even scoop. Here, I can even scoop the side
Do you mind if I
to
see?
show you the layer.
Oh, I want to eat milk.
So that's what it looks like scooped out, and it's just the thinnest layer on the very outer edge. I was concerned that it would be a much thicker layer, but it's just a tiny thin layer, so nothing major, and I'm sure we can still eat that part of it as well and enjoy it, and there we go.
I want to eat that part.
You want to try the milky part?
That's actually really good.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
Does it just taste like frozen milk, pretty much? Yeah, okay.
But I like milk.
Fair enough. Okay, so we opened up the lid for our chocolate protein shake mix, and there is a big lump in the middle on the top layer here. So we do know that we have to scrape that off in order for the Ninja Creami to be able to do its thing. We did read that. So we're gonna scoop that off and then pop it into the Ninja Creami on the light ice cream setting and see how it turns out. Oh, this is harder to...
It is?
It's solid.
You're making progress. Making that progress.
Making that progress. Here we go.
She making that progress.
Let me know if you have a better way.
Okay, not bad. Not bad.
It's kind of fun in a weird way.
Do you mind if I try? Going.
All right, do you want to eat this part?
Nice.
I'm not sure how flat it needs to be. I'll dig at it a little more and then we'll show you the final result. Okay, so we went ahead and washed the lid really thoroughly so that our flavors don't get mixed up and that it functions well for this next round. And we also scraped and flattened the top of this container. It's not perfect, but it is much flatter than it was, and I'm hoping that that will be sufficient. So we're gonna give this one a try.
I can't wait for chocolate ice cream.
All right, do you wanna go ahead and put it in the container?
Yeah, let's get this party started.
Yeah.
Just gotta line it up.
There we go.
Perfect. Now, then we're doing the light ice cream again.
Yeah, let's give it a go.
3, 2, 1. Let's see how it's doing.
Ooh.
Ooh.
We had the same reaction. That looks promising. Do you think it needs a respin?
Definitely.
Yeah, it looks maybe a little crumbly.
Doesn't look like there's a hole in there,
A
so
little
yeah.
crumbly or a little icy. So we're gonna respin it.
Here we go. Hope that doesn't drip or anything.
Should be okay.
Yeah, it should be fine.
There you go.
There we go.
Nice one.
Then respin. 3, 2, 1. Aye, aye, Captain. Here we go. Let's see if it looks better. Definitely looks better.
Ooh.
I think it's almost done. I think that's good.
I think so.
It looks just like the other one, so I think it's good.
It looks ice creamy. Let's give it a try.
Let's smell it. Yeah, it smells good.
Smells good. All right, here is our Ninja Creami light ice cream made with a vegan protein shake, chocolate flavor, of course. We're gonna dig into this and give it a taste test. Ooh, I like the texture.
Is it as good as the other?
Very ice creamy texture. Super, super creamy and really thick. Looks good. Let's give it a go.
So what do you think? Thank you. Oh yeah, it does have a nice texture.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty good. I think next time around I would probably add a little cocoa powder just to make it a little bit even extra chocolatey, or maybe add some chocolate chips as a mix-in would be fun to try. But I really like this. It tastes like a protein shake in an ice cream version, and I'm not mad about it. I think it's actually really, really good. I wasn't really sure what to expect. That's kind of what I had read was sort of the expectation there, is that it'll taste a little less flavorful, but basically like a protein shake just in ice cream form. And I think it's great.
Let me eat some more of that. It's good.
It's good?
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna ask you what you think. Yum.
I have a question out there for all the people. What is the difference between ice cream and light ice cream?
So for the Ninja Creami,
Mm-hmm.
you use the light ice cream function on things that don't have as much fat content in them. And then you use the regular ice cream function for things that do have more fatty ingredients in them. So it just depends what ingredients you use, Rarden.
Oh.
If we were using a vegan cream or a vegan cream cheese or things like that, then we could probably use just the regular ice cream setting and it would work well. So it just depends. We're gonna obviously play with this and experiment a lot more.
Let's play with it as much as possible. Let me eat some more of that. I want it.
Okay.
I want to see what the sides look like. So I'm gonna
I don't think the sides are icy like the other one was.
Yeah.
Are they?
Look. There's a color difference.
Ever so slightly. There's just the tiniest little layer. I don't even think I could measure it with a measuring tape or anything. It's just this tiny, I don't think you'll even be able to see it. Super, super thin layer that didn't blend all the way. It's practically non-existent though, so I would say it doesn't make a difference, doesn't matter.
Could I try and eat some of that layer? Let's see.
Oh yeah. It tastes the same, it's just icier.
I can't even get the layer. That's how thin it is.
That's how, yeah, it's almost nothing. So overall, I really enjoy the Ninja Creami. I think it was well worth the money, and I think we'll be experimenting and using it a lot. Oh, I also wanted to show you something else. Okay, we got some extra containers as well because I thought one sort of downside of the Ninja Creami is that you have to think ahead and you have to be prepared and you have to freeze whatever you want to creamify for 24 hours. So I thought if we have some extra containers, then it'll be a lot easier to prep a few more things in advance and just have them in the freezer sort of ready to go. And then we'll have stuff on hand to blend up and put in the Ninja Creami and experiment with the different settings. So there's this. I'll leave links below to the Ninja Creami that we purchased and also the extra pints. This isn't a sponsored post by any means. I'm not affiliated with the Ninja brand or anything like that, but I have been having fun experimenting with the Ninja Creami and also the Ninja air fryer. Let me know your favorite Ninja Creami recipes in the comment section below, whether they are just a dessert ice cream style thing or whether they're a lower calorie protein option. All suggestions are welcome, so let me know. I could even make a Meg tries video using the Ninja Creami and maybe trying a couple of different recipes that you recommend, so let me know about that.
Ice cream.
Thank you so much for watching and for supporting the channel by watching my videos, liking them, commenting, subscribing, sharing them with other people who you think might enjoy them or find them helpful. I really, really appreciate it. Hang out on the channel, check out some other videos. Maybe you want to check my Ninja air fryer unboxing video or some other plant-based recipe videos or weight loss content, healthy lifestyle tips. There's a little bit of everything for everyone. So go take a look around the channel. There's lots here. I've been posting for a while. Let me know what you'd like to see on the channel next. I hope you're having a great day and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!